Yo, hey, music kind of low, right? Turn it up a little bit. Yeah, it needs a little bit of sound up in here. What's going on, y'all? Back again for another week, another installment of Cutting Up. I am Cutson, of course. You got my co-host, Thacker Jones.
What's up? It's your boy Thacker Jones, a.k.a. Bam Bam Bigger Doe, a.k.a. Wisconsin Dollar, a.k.a. Volkswagen Bill.
A.k.a. insert nickname. A.k.a. hashtag.
A.k.a. G Diamond Phillips. You already know.
Perk it up, man. You sound sad. Perk it up.
Man, I ain't sad, man.
Did you get left?
I got left, man. Man, I got put down, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we all been put down once, twice in our lives.
Man.
But check this out, though, y'all. Today's show is called Who Killed Chivalry? And that's a topic that I get into a lot of people on my Instagram about what I will do and what I won't do on a first date or a date down the line and all that kind of stuff, and what chivalry is. And chivalry, it's one of those iffy topics where if you talk to a guy, he thinks he's doing enough usually, and a chick never thinks he's doing enough. A chick always never thinks he's doing enough. So even though he's doing great, I've seen guys who literally do great and they have to do better by you know what I'm saying, because of what she feels is great, because you know the internet these days makes everything a little bit harder because you have to be in comparison to some guy who you never know,
who you never even knew existed.
Like I know a guy on my Instagram. Well, he's not on my Instagram. I've seen him in passing, people liking him or whatever, and he's the, I call him the ultimate trick. Cause every girl he kind of tricks out real hard to get him, and in some cases he keeps them. And he's the ultimate. He take her out of town, and he do all this mess. But it's for a chick who I don't think is totally worth it. But at the same time, if he thinks she's worth it, then that's his business. I mean, honestly, if it was my money, I wouldn't take her anywhere. But that's not my beef, you know. And some people gonna say, well, cause you don't think nobody's worth it, you don't want to take her out of town, because I think that stuff got to be earned. Like, I'm gonna find an Instagram post real quick for y'all. Just a second. I want to define this word chivalry first. I didn't even look it up before y'all on the show. I want to see exactly what it's defined as. Because people get it real skewed as far as how it goes and what a dude should do and should do for a woman's intention. At the same time, it's like, no offense, y'all, but if I just wanted to have sex with you, that's easy to do. Like, I don't have to lie to you to do that, because a lot of chicks willing to do it for a whole lot less than you're complaining, and you know, a real live date. All right.
Well, you know, real men, you know, we treat each woman like a lady. Because that is what she is, sir.
You're right. You can eat a whole bag of baby meat for that statement you just made. But yeah, I'm looking it up. Shout out to Verizon for this awesome wireless coverage I got right now. All right, check it out. Chivalry they have real old definitions of it. It's just basically the sum of the ideal qualifications of a knight, including courtesy, generosity, valor, and dexterity in arms. That's an old definition. I'm assuming they kind of want you to go, but they apply that to like date as far as, you know, how you supposed to treat a woman and how you like treat her nice, and I'm assuming that includes not beating her ass when it comes down to it. You know, it's always about beating her ass.
Man, it's always about beating. You know what?
It's crazy. You don't know how many women getting beat.
Yeah, a lot of women get beat. You'll be surprised. A lot.
A lot of women get.
Dog,
a lot
take
of
it from
women
first-hand experience. A lot.
This guy would know. He works in like his real job is dealing directly with that. So you would think he would know. And I know personally from just people I know personally, a lot of women get beat. I don't beat the women like who I'm ever involved with, but at the same time, a lot of women get beat. You know,
if you not beating them, you're ahead of the curve, honestly.
It's what I've been saying. It's what I've been saying. I've been saying the whole time.
And I know somebody be like, no, he just been like for real.
There's a lot of women who agree. There's a lot of women who silently agree right now.
Yeah,
that getting beat is more common than you give it credit for. All right, as far as chivalry goes, let me find his Instagram post. I'm going to read this to you guys because I love this when people try to tell me off on Instagram or try to talk to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm cutting up. This dude got his phone number on his Instagram name. That's funny. First thing popped up. Nah, he ain't gay. He's just a really bad solicitor.
Got the face on it.
All right, check it out, y'all. This is, okay, the post came from a girl named, her real name, apparently it's on Twitter. Her name is JD, and her Twitter name is Insanely Cute. It's insanely spelled, I think, correctly, and _ cute with a K. And it says, in terms of dating, I don't understand this generation of African-American males, ... Is it just me with the kind of sad-looking face? And a chick that a lot of people know, Bishop Chrissy, she owns a boutique. She retweeted it to Twitter. I mean, to Instagram. I want to find her post, but it's old. Let me see if I can find her post. She said, let me go back and look because I want to get it exactly correct so y'all see where I'm coming from. I don't want to misquote anybody. I don't want anybody to be like, well, he lied and he said this. I want to get it correct so y'all think I'm not trying to skew things so y'all agree with me because y'all don't have to agree with me at all. I just want to get my opinion on stuff and hope that you guys see it the way I see it. So, cause I think logic is greater than emotion at all times. I think you guys should really consider that sometimes. I mean, think logically because logically leads you to the right place. All right, it says, date in 2013. Is it good or bad? I've had several great dates this year. Mind you, several great dates I'm assuming with different people. But I've also met a few guys that would say let's chill or let's meet here. I don't want to meet your friends when you and I are trying to learn more about each other. I don't want to chill on your couch all the time or at your mom's house. Exclamation point with that one. Plan an evening. Let me dress up, feel special, and etc. Does this still exist? What are your views on this? And she thanked the girl for the post. Go back to what I said. You know, me being the real nigga that I am. I see it. I reposted it because I felt like I got an opinion too. I didn't want to comment on her, so I felt like I wanted to post it separately so I get my whole opinion about it. I was like, repost from her. I can't speak for these other guys, but I know I'm not built to shout out for chicks who don't deserve it. Dates and outings are earned, not given. The same way snatches and given. It's earned. I like doing things when the chick earns it, not beforehand. And chicks took it to mean, they took it to mean like I'm trying to get over it, but it's like, at the same time, you don't want to have sex with a man before he earns it, or at least that's the thought behind it, you know? Some chicks will, but every woman I've ever seen on Instagram is never a hoe, and they never had sex with a guy before. They never had sex with a dude before he earned it, and you know all that kind of goodness or whatever. They was in a relationship with every man they ever had sex with, and they never did it before they knew his last name. All that goodness, all that goodness. When I know the real, I live out here too. You know, I'm not in a box somewhere and come out here on Saturday and expect to get out my opinion on stuff. I see this every day. So back to the point. My deal was. Here's the thing. I don't like going on dates. I'm going to be totally honest with you, but I realize it's some give and take involved in any interaction. Like, I don't like doing some things my friends want me to do, but I do it because we friends and that's what they want. You know, it's give and take involved in all that kind of stuff. The thing is, when you go on dates and stuff, I don't want to do it, but you do it because the chick it makes her feel like she's something important to you because you did something. In my experience, I'm not going on a date unless you earn that. And when I said something about, well, I take a chick out to get something to drink, and I don't even drink liquor. I'm talking like an afternoon type deal, coffee or something cold to drink. You know what I'm saying? Just sit there and get to know you. Cause I want to know who you are before I go spending money on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I spent $3 on the snow beach, but I'm not about to spend. I'm not about to get dressed, waste a pair of shoes that I'm going to Instagram, waste the outfit, spend my whole Saturday messing with you. When if I really wanted just a sex, I could go with somebody who I know just wanted that, or I can get to know you over the phone, if that's the case. You know, if you want to see me and see what I look like and see how I talk to you, that's fine. Meet me somewhere around your friends. I think the friend meetup is very underrated. Because that way you get to see how they interact around people that they know. You get to see how they do as far as, you get to meet somebody in their natural habitat. You get to see how they act. So that way they're less likely to front in front of people they know. They're a lot less likely, they're a lot more likely to be themselves. I think that's a very underrated meetup type thing. Because again, if you don't want to be around their friends because you're scared you may meet somebody that you already been with, that's a different story. But shout out to Despicable Me. I like that movie. My kids love it. I'm gonna watch the second one too when it comes out. But at the same time, it's a reason why, like, being around his friends or your friend, or being around your friends, that's not a bad move because at least you get to see them, you get to interact with them a little bit, and that gives you just enough to go out. Because really, like, the first meeting shouldn't be some epic thing that you're trying to build on to marriage later on. That should be a meetup type casual thing that you, well, in my opinion, it should be a meetup type thing where you say, hey, you know, I'm gonna meet him. I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna see if his pictures match his face on Instagram. I'm gonna see if he's really that tall. You know, I'm gonna hear how he talks. I'm gonna basically see how he interacts. I'm asking you questions, trying to get to know him a little bit. Don't grill him the first time you meet him. Just try to get to know him because that's what you're trying to do. In my experience, meet you the first time. I don't let anybody come to my house anyway. So say you come to my house, this is a whole different no. No. But I don't know you, I don't know who you know, and you might try to get something out of my house. Not saying I got that much to steal, but you might be the one. So who knows? As far as that's concerned, though, Becca Jones has a lot more experience in meeting chicks the first time than I do. Cause I tend to meet chicks who I know already, or chicks who I've seen around already. So he had more experience meeting random chicks than I do.
Yeah, cause like I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a dater myself, where you know I was in the mode of, hey,
that's an understatement.
Let's go out, you know, get to know each other over some nice mahi or something, you know, and I'll take her to like a really nice restaurant or whatever. But you know, I kind of got out of that mode, man, because I'm not saying that I don't date and I still like, you know, doing stuff like that. It's just that I'm not so quick to offer it because I've been burned before, like figuratively.
Did you
like
take pills,
it's like like you go through
Did he eat
it
the
where
pills for 2 weeks, or how did that work?
no, but I mean you go through it where you go through you go to dinner with the dinner whore, where hey
wait, define dinner whore.
Dinner whore is a woman or a male who constantly go out on dates to eat. So
With different people.
So you could
now back in the day they call those suitors, and they call it courting. Now as you being a whore, like time is very much so more of the essence these days, and I needn't waste time with you. You just want to need.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why if you do my meetup, I'm gonna call it the cut meetup. I want to get that going. If you do the cut meetup, nobody loses anything but about an hour of your time. That way, what's an hour? You spend an hour picking out clothes sometimes. Yeah. So you can just put on something casual. Don't try to over impress, but look decent. You don't want to look decent. I read something today. So you should always leave the house looking like you're gonna meet the love of your life. So look decent whenever you leave the house. Take that fucking head rack. Sorry. Take that hair rack off your head. I can't. Son, I hate that, man. It's like that's like me leaving the house with. If I had on like my little I'm trying to think what I could put on. I don't think there's a mill like my do rag. I don't even have a do rag. If I had a do rag with the flap out and I wore it everywhere, that's the equivalent of me going to work with my do rag on. Or you see me at Walmart working or something. I don't work at Walmart, but if I was, I had like a do rag on or something. That's the equivalent of that. Like you see a guy in a do rag and talk about him, you can't wear that head wrap and think you cute. Sorry, go back to what you were saying.
But yeah, and I'm gonna give y'all ladies a little heads up, and I know I'm gonna get some. I don't care about the black anymore.
You don't care about that.
I love y'all, but if a chick posts a picture of a new plate of food at a restaurant every day or every other day, I know you're a dinner whore.
The same dude not buying that food.
The same dude's not buying that food. So it's little context clue.
And you don't always eat out with your friends like that.
You don't always eat out with your friends. So little context clue for you ladies. You know,
we know you.
Supposedly women.
We know about you.
Yeah, supposedly women supposed to be the greatest detectives or the greatest cheaters, but
it doesn't take. Real talk. How many chicks you seen on Instagram who? All of a sudden, they don't have a boyfriend for years and they get pregnant. They're like, me and my boo.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we know you. Like, we know. That's true enough. Here's the thing. I don't want to be in your business like that. But if you put it out there in such a way where I can tell it's a difference of chicks who have a bunch of different boyfriends a lot. Because I see you chicks too. Like, y'all have a different boyfriend every 3 months. Or I see a chick who don't have boyfriends until they get pregnant or until they go out of town. Like, okay, you out of town. Are your pictures by yourself? You didn't go by yourself or your girlfriend. Who you go with? We know who you went with, man. Come on now. Yeah. Or you go to the movies a whole lot.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Like you go to the movies a whole lot. We know you're not going by yourself. Yeah. Like no self-respecting, attractive woman takes herself to the movies all the time. And if you are, then hey, you might be the one. And hey, holler at me. I don't like going to the movies, but I want to at least get your take on it. Tell me what you went to see last, and let me know how it was. I'll try to go check it out. But the point is, like, the thing is. As far as the chivalry goes, don't put it on a man to give you a good time. And that's another thing, too, that I've had experience. I've been in relationships where, like real life relationships, I know, surprise, where I tell my girl, hey, I'm going to get out work early today. Do me a favor. Just be ready. And this is the thing every woman dreams of. Just be ready. I'm not saying I'm not saying you dress out. I'm not telling you be at this place at a certain time because women are late. If I tell you if I set your dress out, set your clothes out, pick out everything for you to wear, and run the bath water for you. If I tell you be there at 7, I'm gonna be sitting at 8:00 with my food 8, and you can be mad wondering why I ate without you. But the point is, as far as that's concerned with the dating thing, I've been in situations where I'm like, hey girl, don't work, baby. Meet me at the crib about 7:30. You know what I'm saying? I'm already dressed from work. I had to wear khakis to work, so I'm already dressed pretty decent. You mean 7:30? We gonna catch a movie. I don't like going to the movies. And then listen to what I don't want to see. This is a real situation. This really happened. I tried to take her to see a movie I didn't want to see. And it was like, I'm not gonna say what movie it was because I had to give a time frame, but it was a movie I didn't want to see.
What I used to hate. Like when I was really up on the dates was where you'll be like, hey, what you want to do? You'll give them the option, and then they'll be like, I don't know. And you're like, well, let's go out to get something to eat and a movie, but then it's boring.
Or everything you suggest is wrong.
Or everything you suggest wrong. Then when you suggest something that's quote unquote different or unusual, then it's, I don't know about that, or the favorite.
Wait, it's funny because it's like this. In a situation where you have, they be like, oh, hey, check me out, baby girl, something to eat. What you want to eat? what you want to eat, girl? It's all about you, boo. It's all about you tonight. Oh, well, we went to such and they give you a million reasons why they don't want, or they don't know what they want to eat. Like, okay, cool, let's go to this place. I don't know. But then, you know what I mean? I don't know. And it's always an excuse as to why you can't do it. And it's great. That's irritating. Make a decision. But at the same time, over the time cases, the more you mature, you'll learn, okay, we doing this. I don't want to do that. Well, we not doing anything.
Yeah, I took that approach.
And then guess what? Over a while, they're going to be like, you mean and you crash, but that's how I am now all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's like, you either going or you're not going, because I'm going to eat without you.
I took that approach later, because, I mean, you know, sometimes you have to, man. Like, chicks. I mean, and men too. I mean, men do it. But it's just, I can't speak on going out on a date with a man, because I've never been out on a date with a man. I'm completely heterosexual. I mean, if you want to do that, that's you know what I'm saying? You know, hey,
I want to segue into something that me and our good sister, and Knowledge Autumn, was talking about the other day. We had a conversation, and we were talking about how chicks, okay, we had a whole show almost. Our main topic one day was talking about chicks who stay over too late, or stay over too long, or overstay welcome. And we were talking about that. We were saying, like, if we had a rule that we can put in place, basically, if a guy doesn't ask you to stay, don't impose your will upon him to stay in. Meaning, if y'all have sex, if you come over there planning to have sex, leave. Here's the thing, make the move to leave. I tell you right, here's the thing, if he wants you to stay, he is not gonna ask you to leave if he truly wants you to stay. If you try to leave and he said, hey, where you going? Are you leaving? Wait. Verify that by saying, yeah, I ain't know if you want me to stay or not. The thing is, he gonna feel pressure to say yes, so he gonna let you stay anyway, which is a win for you. He might not want you over there, but he gonna say yes in order to keep consistent sex in his life. Because men do weird things for consistent sex.
Yes, they do.
So do women, but yeah, but you know, but in that case, in women's case, it's more so consistent, safe sex they can trust. Because women have sex every day, they want to with a different guy. It doesn't matter if safe sex they can trust. With a guy, it's more like, how many of these rocks out? Like, you know, so at the same time, he'll ask you to stay at the same time. And if he says that, then guess what? You can say, okay, you asked me to stay. That way, put it on him to be honest with himself and say, I don't want her to stay over here. And if he lets you leave, don't hold it against him. Because at the same time, if you got a consistent guy that you're having sex with and you guys are doing your thing, don't be so pressured. Don't put pressure on him to stay over there every time. Like, I don't know how close y'all are to marriage. At the same time, I'm sure y'all probably aren't. Not judging my Instagram page. If you got a friend or a guy that you messing around with, don't put the onus on him to say, okay, go ahead and stay, baby girl. Or every time you're gonna force it and put you out. But the thing is, when you put you out, that's putting a wedge between y'all. And no matter how close y'all were before, that's like a beef thing about to start between y'all. Because again, every woman wants to stay in my experience. I never had experience where a chick come over and like, whoa, well, that was fun. I'm about to get up out of here. No lie. I don't even know what sound that was. No lie.
That was a bowling.
No lie. 9 times out of 10, that's a very casual number. I'm gonna make a more fancy number. 87% of the time, when chicks want to stay at your house, no matter what you got going on. You can have a chick. True story. A couple years back, chick come to my house. She's supposed to have been chilling, hanging out. I was off one day, like 5 in the afternoon. She come to my house. We do like afternoon type thing. Go get something to eat. You know, grab something to eat, whatever. I think it might have been 5 guys. Was it 5 guys? I don't know. It was something. It was whatever it was. It was something to eat. We hung out, watched TV, whatever. So it getting later and later and later. We didn't even have sex that day. We were just chilling, hanging out with it. I don't know if period was on the night. I didn't even ask. Because sometimes it's about chilling. You don't want to just don't make your interaction all about sex unless it's what it is. And then of course y'all can discuss that and get that out. But at the same time, this interaction, I'm trying to get to know her. We just hanging out. We'd already had sex before that, but that day we just hanging out with her. Go get something to eat. We went to the house, whatever. We chilling, and chilling turns into hanging. Hanging turns into elongated. Me wishing she would go. I'm trying to Jedi mind trick out of my house, and I'm like, and this before I was as honest as I am now. And I'm saying this is an old part. But I'm trying to tell her like, look, man, can you leave without me being rude to you and getting some pussy later on? This week, possibly. Because you know, if you ask her to leave, it's gonna be like, yeah, you're not getting an ass from her for a while. But guess what though? I'm dapping up in the studio right now. But the thing is, like, you know, and the crazy part is, after that whole day, I did several hours of tricking off as far as time wise. Right, and I'm sitting there chilling, we hanging out, and after a while, after like a movie and a half, I'm like, dude, we didn't eat. It's like 11 o'clock. You been at my house since 5. That's a shift at work. I'm like, dude, can you go? Cause the thing is, her idea was she gonna stay tonight. She's like, do I need to go home and get some clothes? I'm like, you can go home and stay. I don't get, and thing is, I could be wrong for that, but I don't. Of course, I don't feel like I'm wrong because I'm arguing the point. why? What's wrong with going home at that point? Like, what's after 6 hours of hanging out? We didn't even have sex. I didn't want to make. At that point, I didn't want to have sex because they would guarantee her staying. I wanted her to leave, so I know better. I've been in the game long enough to know, hey, don't have sex with her now because if you do, she's gonna stay. Just let her go, have a nice night, and do her thing. And guess what? You go sleep in your own bed tonight. But at the same time, that turned into, and that, I don't argue, but that turned into a literal heated discussion about why I want her to go home. And she left, but when she left, she was all like, well, I don't want to do, and this, that. And I'm like, and she was really complaining about having to go home after 6.5 hours of hanging out.
Yeah, you
I'm
dirty,
like,
man.
I thought we was hanging out, we had a good time, and that's what chicks want you to do, have a good time. Sex don't have to be involved. But the song, you don't have to take your clothes off to have a good time. Oh no, who sang that?
Right here.
The song.
Oh,
And drink some cherry wine.
What was that? His name was Jermaine something.
Yeah, he was gay. He died at 8. But
Yeah.
the song was funny.
Hey, that's so ironic. Like,
The song was funny because he like, basically, you don't have to have sex to have a good time, which is true. I had a good time that day until hour 4 passed, and then it was kind of like,
you know what's crazy about that song?
go home.
If you drink enough cherry wine, you know, I'm just saying it could possibly go down. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
You get enough wine in you, apparently. Right. That's what they say. I just don't. I mean, my thing is, I don't understand a whole lot of the contradictory statements chicks make. Like, a lot of chicks want to be like, well, I don't mind hanging out with you guys. We don't have to have sex all the time. Oh, wait. Let me take a step back. I just remember Instagram post chicks on, I want a guy friend. He don't have to be, we don't have to have sex. I can call him. We can hang out. We can chill without having sex. I just want a friend. You want a gay friend is what you want. That's what you need. You need to insert gay into that before you put friend. Because honestly, if you got any guy friend who's worth your time like that, he probably gonna have a chick, or you gonna be his chick. It's not gonna be, or you one of his chicks rather. It's not gonna be a situation where you just be like, oh well, you know, me and him just hang out. That's my boo. That's my buddy. And true enough, that happens. I got chick friends who I hang out with like that. At the same time, it's totally understood that that's what we are. For a chick to say she wants a friend like that, or she's seeking a friend like that, it's kind of hard because every guy who replies to you in that manner don't try to have sex with you eventually. It happens. I'm in the mode. I'm in the mode now where I don't have that sex. I don't think of every woman as a new conquest. Because really, I like meeting people all the time. I like meeting new people. I like interacting with new people because you want to see where their minds have been or are headed. But sex isn't always on my agenda. When I see a chick, I'm thinking, okay, she's fine. I would do her. I do that with every woman I meet. Every woman I see, you know, if I lay my eyes on you, woman, and you know me personally, I thought about if I had sex with you or not. It stays in my head, but at the same time, I thought about it, and 9 times out of 10, me and my friend had discussed it. Yes, I would do it, or no, I wouldn't. But besides that, I think about it, but at the same time, I'm not going to try to force sex on you. That's not something that I do. I can't think about the last time I told a chick, hey, girl, come on, let me get some of that ass, girl.
You know you want this dick, girl.
Yeah. Right, it's always... Right. But I try to make it less about sex and more about getting to know you, because again, getting to know them in the end, if you don't have sex with them, you might have a good friend after the deal. If you have sex with them, you're going to ruin it and have a failed relationship. And in their mind, you in a relationship when you start talking to them on the phone. That first phone call that you didn't have to make is like, oh, that's my boo now.
We're gonna do Thirstiest Men Instagram.
Yeah, that's a nice segue to Thirstiest Men on Instagram.
Okay. All right, as you know, we do Thirstiest Men on Instagram, where we take 3 posts weekly that I find thanks to this Tumblr called Thirstiest Men on Instagram. Shout out to them. And I looked on my own Instagram. I follow a lot of models. Well, a lot of twaddles is Black Sports Online.
Twitter models.
Yeah, Twitter models. So we're gonna get into it right now. All right. Okay. Now, this is a unique one. This is from Summer P. Walker. She is the object of this.
I heard of her. She
is stacked. She's in
bad,
a very revealing swimsuit right now.
Let me see.
She's very voluptuous, and it's actually a picture of her with a picture, and I draw them thick, drew of her. And
so he basically a softcore porn artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in a way.
Oh, do go on, good sir.
So, now, this is from Accidental Diva. ACCIDENTALDIVA. It's actually a 2-parter. She said, I'm still going to jack you for your swimsuit, though. And then a guy named I Hunt Midgets came in and said, I thought that said jacket to your swimsuit. I guess that works too.
So he gonna beat off to her. He basically coming on her beating off to her swimsuit.
Yeah.
That's not as thirsty I've seen. We've had thirsty.
We've
had thirsty.
Okay. The next one is going to be from Yo Marina. Yo Marina. I don't know if I'm saying it right. She is a Caucasian.
Yo Marina. She fine.
She is fine. She's in workout gear. A couple pictures.
I like chicks in workout gear.
So a guy
side note, I like chicks in workout gear. That's just a personal preference. I'm gonna put that out there. So you know, if I like your workout pic, it's probably not because you look good working out, but you probably look good with clothes. Go ahead.
All right, now this guy named Jew Beezy. Yes, this is a paragraph. He's a guy. Side note for myself: if you take a an Abby picture with your shirt off, you are sad.
You a douchebag.
You are.
I hate dudes with shirtless Abby. Let me tell you right now: if you got the shirtless Abby, we can fight about it because I hate you.
And don't at me. Like, okay, but Jew Beezy, he says, I don't get thirsty often, but I would swim up the Amazon with 45-pound dumbbells tied to my scrotum. And Ellen DeGeneres' queef is my air supply. It meant I could eat a seafood dinner with you over Skype on a dial-up internet connection.
Damn. Yeah. He don't thirst often, but when he thirsts,
he goes hard.
That's your boy Dose Keys, man. I don't always thirst, but when I do, man, that's crazy. He go through a lot to just see her via the internet in a slow connection.
Yes. Okay, and the last one is from I America _ Mina. I think it's this chick from that hip hop Atlanta.
One of those shows.
Yeah,
I never say so. I don't watch any of those shows. I don't know who these chicks are until I see them repost on Instagram.
I have to watch it because while I'm at work, they change the TV. Yeah.
Who's that Keisha Kayor chick? Keisha, whatever her name.
She's a video model chick. Like,
okay. She like Jessica Rabbit. Fan.
Yeah.
And why are these fat chicks like her? I don't like. They're like, that's my boo. It's my boo. I'm like, she doesn't know.
Hey, John,
I don't mind fat chicks. I'm just saying, even if you're a regular looking chick, like you don't be regular. It's like, why you posting pictures of this chick? I don't post pictures of dudes who bigger than me. All right,
now this is from Spider Cam _ and he says, I would love to massage your lips with my penis.
Yes. That's funny.
Yes. That's the thirstiest man on Instagram. I just want to give a couple of shout outs real quick. Shout out to Chop Shop Studio. Shout out to DJ Finesse. Shout out to E. Wright, our engineer. I'm going through the engineer duties right now. You know, I'm trying to, do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Random shout outs: DJ VSOP, Nolan Starling, Super Nick, Daughter Destroyer, User Rubber. Shout out to all those people, man, because that's our sister show. We like to call them.
And what I want y'all to do it for us. As you know, Kids Kick CC, we review shoes. We give away shoes to kids, everything like that. You can follow us all on Instagram, Twitter, at Deco Jones, THECAJONES, at Cutsum, KUTSUM, at DJ _ VSOP. And what I want you to do, me and VSOP, we actually filmed a short film called Sneakers. And it's some of his recent pickups. Check that out on YouTube. Just you can go to the Kids Kick CC page. It's on there. Check that out. Make sure you check out my song and video, In the Wind.
Real nice.
Real classy, sexy as they call it. You know,
the song is really ridiculous.
Yes, it's it's y'all love it. I mean, just check out the YouTube page. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're doing big things right now. Be on the lookout for Good Science. It will be out soon. I know I've been saying this for a long time, but exactly, yeah, exactly. Like it's like Mike Jones coming. First round draft picks coming. Who is Mike Jones coming? Like we already know. But yeah, man. Shout out to Cut Some for the show. Let me co-host. Shout out for everybody listening. You know, thank you. We love the support. Woo. We love everybody that keeps rocking with us. That's following the IG post or everything. Just, we want to know these things. We would like to interact with you more.
And again, man, if you have anything to say, man, anything you want to say, I mean, it doesn't have to be negative. It can be positive. Anything as far as we say, anything you like us, man, just say, hey, just hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Just say, hey, add us or whatever. We will reply to you. Because, we're not famous enough to not reply to you. So,
We will
So just
reply.
say something, man. Just if you're liking the show, you don't like the show, we want to know either way, man. Just leave a comment or whatever. Go to the Spreaker page, leave a comment. However you feel, man. Just leave a comment. Let us know how you feeling about the show. We get back to you.
Also, tomorrow, June 2nd, it is going to be the Sip Hop Super Showcase at Dreams Jackson, hosted by yours truly, Tucker Jones. We're going to have a beat battle. Couple of producers coming back. We got some new ones on the way. We're going to have an artist showcase. We're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to live broadcast the Awakening Hour. I believe so. They are. So, I mean, just come through. Just show the love. We love showing love to y'all. We love doing this. And we thank y'all for the support. Any last words, Cut?
Yeah, man. Just thanks for supporting everybody who listens. We average about, 75, 80 listens a week? Right around there. So thanks for everybody who's listening. Thanks for the 80 people who do listen to our show. It's not a whole lot, but thank you for listening. Thanks for the random people who listen. If you don't listen, just thanks for even commenting on my Instagram page. Right, and if you're a fan, man, pass it on, because like I said, the more you pass it on, the more shows we can do, and the more stuff we can bring to you, the more content we have, and the better we can be here. So like I said, man, if you like it, share it. That's the thing about people. They don't share things they like all the time. They share things they don't like. So if you do like it, if you don't like it, share it too. I don't care. Just let them know. If you hate me, share it. But yeah, thanks for listening, man. I appreciate you guys. Have a good week. We see you next week.
Peace. Good science.